Hey everybody, it's 13th Wolfman. You know what today is? Today is day 8 of the 25 days of Christmas. Again, I'm doing this as it's a catch-up video, so there will be like 3 movies in this, back to back to back. You can, once I get done talking with another one, there'll be a transition into another and into another. So, I'm trying to do a really wicked catch-up here, so you don't have to sit through, 6 separate episodes, 6 separate videos, So day 8 is The Long Kiss Goodnight. Samuel L. Jackson, Gina Davis, Brian Cox, Craig Burko. This is a movie that I don't know if you've ever seen it, but if you haven't, I'm really surprised because this movie was on all the time. Directed by Rennie Harlan, too. This was back when Gina Davis and Rennie Harlan were still together. Gina Davis plays this woman with amnesia. She has no idea who she is or what she did for a living prior to 8 years. She hasn't. She woke up. She says in the movie she woke up on a. She was born 8 years ago on a beach. She woke up one day, without any idea what her previous life was, and you find out later that, if you haven't seen the movie, and I'm not giving anything away, that she was a spy. But there's a lot more to it. There's a lot of layers in this movie. This is one of my favorite Sam Jackson, Gina Davis movies. There's a lot of scenes in this movie that I just love. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's a scene where they jump out this window at a station, and she's got a fully automatic gun, and they're jumping out, and they're like on the 2nd story, and she shoots at the ice below to make sure that that it's softened so that they can break through. It's one of my favorites. There's a lot of scenes in this movie I really, really like. There's a lot to it too. It takes place. The reason it's on this list is because she is in this small town in New Jersey, and she's in a Christmas Day parade as Mrs. Claus. And the people everyone thought she was dead, except for a guy that's sitting in prison who's freaking out because, well, she's not, and he doesn't have one of his eyeballs because of her. But, yeah, so this is a very cool movie. I highly recommend it. I mean, it falls into the Christmas thing. It takes place during the Christmas time, and, they're talking about, they get home, I believe they get home the night before Christmas, so the whole movie takes place. It's a good time. It's a really, really fun movie. Yeah, so that was day 8, on to day 9. Day 9 in the 25 days of Christmas is Family Man with Nicolas Cage and Tia Leone. Jeremy Piven, what's his name? Saul Rubenstein from Warehouse 13. This is basically another version of It's a Wonderful Life. Don Cheadle's also in it. So, Nicolas Cage plays probably one of the most annoying characters before he gets his glimpse. And he's just this snooty, rich, egotistical Wall Street guy whose his only thing is to make money. One night on his way home, he stops by this corner shop, this little mart, the Quickie Mart or Walmart, or not Walmart, but like a 7-Eleven, a convenience store type of thing. Goes to get some eggnog, and a guy comes in with a lottery ticket, and he's saying, "I have a winning lottery ticket," and the guy behind the counter is like, "I know what you're doing. You're cheating. You're right between the lines. Blah, blah, blah. I know this trick." And he's like, "No, man." And so Nicolas Cage intervenes and stops a bad scene from going from bad to becoming worse. And because of that, the guy gives him a glimpse of his life, of what it would have been like if he'd have stayed with his college girlfriend, at the time, which was Tia Leone. The guy that gives him the glimpse is Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle is in this movie for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes total throughout the entire film. And the movie's like 2 hours long. So, but he gets this glimpse of living in a small town in New Jersey, Madam. For some reason, you know. But he lives in a small town in New Jersey. He works retail. He's got a wife, Tia Leone, and 2 kids. And it's just this glimpse into life where he's like, wow. He retains everything that his previous life was, as far as memories go. But he's still trying to adjust to this world. And it's just kind of a funny movie. I mean, if you haven't seen The Family Man, it's definitely worth it. It takes place, like I said, again, it takes place around Christmas time. I enjoy it. It's one of a few Nick Cage's movies that I really enjoy him in. You know, I don't like everything that he's done. I do like some of the stuff that he's done. And Tia Leone, I mean, it's sad that she's not doing more movies. You know, I mean, I know she's doing Madam Secretary, but I would like to see her in more movies. That was day 9, on to day 10, and day 10 is White Christmas. Irving Berlin's White Christmas with Bing Crosby, Rosemary Clooney, Danny Thomas, Dean Jagger, Vera, I think her last name is Ellis, Vera Ellis. But, so it's really a classic. You can't go wrong with this movie. Bing Crosby is just, he's a great singer. Danny Thomas, great straight man comedian. You know, they do a lot of dancing, a lot of modern hip dancing in this movie. I mean, some of the dance numbers, you know, it's kind of like the dance number for choreography. That's actually the name of the song. It's just kind of like, you know. But the movie overall, so what it is Danny Thomas and Bing Crosby were in the 151st Division during World War II under the guidance of General Tom Waverly. War gets over, and Bing Crosby and Danny Thomas form an act, kind of like Lewis and Martin or Abbott and Costello, or, you know. It's a duo. More like Lewis and Martin because it's a comedy singing duo, you know. But so they become real big. One of their army buddies has his own TV show, you know. And whatever happened to the general? Well, they find out that the general runs this. It's not Holiday Inn, but it's a hotel in Connecticut. Yeah, no, Vermont. That's what it was. In Vermont. And that they've had a warm summer. It's outlandishly warm, and there's no warm winter, and it's outlandishly warm. They haven't had any snow, and because of that, they're not pulling in the guests that they should be. So Danny Thomas and Bing Crosby come up with this idea to put they've got a Broadway show that's just doing really good, and they want to put that up at the hotel so that people down there can see their Broadway show, you know, in Vermont. And along the way, they invite these 2 sisters, the Hayes sisters, to join in with the crowd, and it's a really heartwarming, Christmassy type of movie. I love this movie. Oh man. There's a song in the middle of the movie called Count Your Blessings that Bing Crosby sings to Rosemary Clooney, and it's my favorite song in the movie. Yeah, he does White Christmas, but that's just, you know. So that's it. That's the 3 movies that we've watched. That's the 3 movies that are included in this catch-up video. You know, I'm now hopefully all caught up that I won't be screwing it up anymore. But Always like, subscribe, share, and comment. I want to know what you have to say. What do you think of these movies? Have you seen any of them? Did you like any of them? If so, leave a comment down below.